What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another great episode of the Black P.O.E podcast. I'm your host, the Black P.O.E. Hope y'all had a great Memorial Day weekend. I'm still enjoying myself in my beautiful city of Nashville, Tennessee. If you hear those birds chirping around me, that's because I'm outside. There's nothing louder than a Tennessee bird singing. Let's get straight into it. Your best friend can kill you. And I know what y'all thinking. I'm not talking about directly killing you. I'm talking about indirectly. And let's also define what is a best friend. A best friend can come from your family, your friends, your significant others. Anybody in your inner circle could be considered your best friend. Let's think about it this way. The first time some of y'all went to jail was behind your best friend. Am I lying? The first time some of y'all had a violent encounter, getting shot at in a major fight, it was because of your best friend. Some of y'all, when you cheated on your significant other, it was from the influence of your best friend, playing a wingman. First time some of y'all got drunk and blacked out, it was because of your wingman, aka your best friend. First time some of y'all took a hit of that cocaine, or took a hit off that joint, it was your best friend handing it to you. Give me that bump. Give me that joint. What I want you to recognize is, sometimes when our best friends hurt us or put our lives in jeopardy, they don't realize they're doing it. Sometimes they do. When you have somebody that enables you to do bad behavior, that is a dangerous best friend. I'm gonna go to the old business school and I'm referring to that balance sheet. You know I'm going with this. You're gonna have to put your best friend in one or two categories. Are they an asset or a liability? Do people bring out the best in you or people bring out the worst in you? And I don't give a fuck who it is. Family, friends, or whoever it is. Just think about it. Some of y'all now are in gangs because of your best friend. That best friend could have been your big brother. Whatever your big brother did, you did. He joined the gang, you joined the gang. And it always goes to that valid argument that I give y'all a lot of times. There's always a demon involved. I want you to think about this. There is a demon involved in your best friend. They might not even know they have it on. That demon's name is the influencer, influencing you to destroy your life. Come to do three things as always: kill, steal, and destroy. And that spirit's riding your best friend. Reason this is important to black empowerment, because you need to be aware of who's in your circle. You need to be careful of the company you keep. Very important. The company you keep can be the difference between life and death. Take a look at this shirt. One of my favorite movies of all times, Friday. It was a comedy, but it had serious messages now. The biggest message for me, Craig almost got his head blown off because of Smokey. Am I right? Smokey came to Craig at a vulnerable time in his life. The man had just lost his job, got fired on his day off. What was Smokey's solution? Let's get high. Man never got high before. I drank. But the influence Smokey had on his life made him smoke for the first time. And what was the first thing Smokey did? Drug Craig right into his shit. Lied on that man, said he had helped him smoke up a whole ounce of weed when there was only like a couple hits of the joint. Next thing you know, Craig getting shot at. Once again, be careful of the company you keep, y'all. Trying to get in black empowerment. Sometimes you need to be alone and figure out things on your own and move away from that best friend, because they're enabling you to do bad behavior or encourage you to do bad behavior. It's time for them to go. And bear with me. I have two more examples that I have to get personal about. These are two dear members of my family that are no longer here, due partially because of the influence of their best friend. This particular woman was struggling with a drug problem. Clean, sober, but her best friend was getting high. The night before she passed away, That best friend called her. I got the load in. Come get high with me one more time. It was one more time, but she didn't know it. Come on, let's get high. Everybody was telling her, don't go. She went with her. The next day, she passed away. There's another member of my family. He was with his significant other. He was trying to get clean. His significant other said, let's get high. Come on, for old time's sake. My relative was on somebody's front porch and hit that blast for the last time. And that rock killed him. Heart attack. Now we had to get his body and ship it back here to Nashville, Tennessee. So don't fuck with me on this. I know what I'm talking about. A best friend could put you in a fucking early grave. And you remember that. I love y'all out there. And I just want to empower y'all. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. One team.